You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Now, some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die.
Hey LESHER Vikings, I'm KLIB. Did you know that the next track meet is coming up next week? Well, come and support the LESHER Vikings as they go up against Kennard at the Fort Collins High School track. Our track and field meet will happen at 3:30 p.m. on the 27th of April. Don't miss out on this opportunity. That's it. I hope you have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hi LESHER Vikings, I'm Logan, and I'm making a new segment about the stupidest or weirdest festivals from around the world. For this first festival, it's called the Frozen Dead Guy Festival, which is celebrated in Estes Park, Colorado on the 17th through 19th of March. On the 17th, it's at the Stanley Hotel, and on the 18th, it's at the Estes Park Event Complex. This festival has events such as the Parade of Hearses, which are cars that move coffins around, and coffin races, and a polar plunge, and a frozen t-shirt contest, as well as an ice turkey bowling and dead guy tours. And there's also brain freeze contests, frozen salmon toss, and ice break dancing, and a frostbite fashion show, and more, such as roaming freak show and a bloody Sunday brunch, and live music, plus many more. Now here's the history of the festival. There was this guy who died in Norway from a heart attack while skiing. His son then put him in a dry ice and shipped him to the US in 1989. He was then stored in liquid nitrogen until 1993, and then he was moved into a shack where he was cryogenically frozen behind his house, where he still is to this day. Well, that's all for this week. Have a great weekend.
Hi Vikings, you've probably heard about auroras, but do you know the science behind them? If you don't know what they are, auroras are beautiful light bands that spread across the night sky. Northern lights, or auroras, only appear in the northern and lower polar regions. Auroras are caused by charged particles from Earth's magnetosphere and the solar wind colliding with other particles in Earth's upper atmosphere. The color of the light corresponds to the release of chunks of energy by the atmospheric particles and is also an indicator of how much energy was absorbed in the initial collision. That's all. Have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hey Vikings, hope you had a great day. I want to talk to you all about spring. Since the season is upon us, I want to share 6 fun facts. Number 1, tornadoes are more common in the springtime. Number 2, spring is marked by the opening of cherry blossoms in Japan. Number 3, honeybees swarm more in spring. Number 4, ducks hatch in the spring. Number 5, tulips are the first flowers to bloom during the springtime. And finally, number 6, the Great Sphinx was built directly to face the sun on spring equinox. Anyways, Vikings, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. Welcome to my Easter trivia. Our 3 contestants are Elian, Eli, and Braden. Now let's go to that. Question 1 for our Easter trivia. Which day of the week do we always celebrate Easter on?
Sunday.
A, Sunday, B, Saturday, C, Friday, or D, Thursday?
Sunday.
You all get a point. Question 2. What's the most popular Easter candy in America? A. Hershey's, B. Reese's, C. Cadbury Easter egg cream egg, or D. Ring Pops?
Cadbury burping and the egg thing.
What he said.
Yeah, the egg.
Cadbury burping.
All right, you all get a point.
I don't know
Number 3.
things, so.
What do you do to hard-boiled eggs before Easter? A. Do you eat them? B. You dye them. C. You destroy it. Or D. You do nothing.
You dye them.
Diet.
All right, I'll
on a
point
diet?
again. Number 4. What does the Easter Bunny fill your basket with? A. Candy. B. Money. C. Toys. Or D. All of the above?
All of the above.
You all get a point again. Number 5. Aside from the bunny, what other animal is associated with Easter? A. A badger. B. A lamb. C. All of the above. Or D. A cat?
All of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above.
You. Wait, what'd you say?
All of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Okay, you all get a point. How does the Easter Bunny get the eggs? A. They make them. B. They lay them. C. They force baby bunnies to make them. Or D. They use magic.
They use magic.
They lay them.
Eli gets a point. Now, Brayden won.
Cool.
Hi Vikings, did you know we have a softball team? They have games on Mondays and Wednesdays. I have with me softball players Sarah and Quinlan. What do you like about softball?
Well, there are many things I like about softball. There's not just like one thing I like. 'Cause I like all of softball, really.
I really like the teamwork and working as a team to get stuff done, and I love making new friends through the team.
How many games do you play?
I think we play about probably 8 games. Yeah.
How many have you won?
We have won 3, and we have played 3 so far. So
Yeah.
Great. That was interesting. Come out to support our softball team. Their next home game will be Monday the 24th against Timnath at Spring Creek Park. That's all for today, Vikings, and remember to support our softball team.
Hi, Lesher Vikings. But here's something about April Fool's Day, which has been around for over 500 years. Here are some of the weirdest April Fool's pranks from the past years. To start, in 2018, Burger King pranked its customers by saying it would release a chocolate burger, which unfortunately for Burger King lovers never came. Another weird one is back in 2021, Lego announced its smart brick, which unlike the normal bricks that we have all stepped on, these flew away if it sensed motion. But unfortunately for Lego lovers, this announcement was released on April 1st. We'll have a great weekend, Vikings, and see you next time.
Hello, Florida man.
What in tarnation? Is that Ohio man?
I've come back, Florida man.
See that Ohio man, but how?
With the power of this!
Oh my God! Ugh.
That's right, Florida man. I've acquired the power of the meme blanket!
It does not matter, because for this time, I will defeat you for sure!
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, wait. Dang, that's the biggest monkey I've ever seen. Is that Harambe? Thank you, Harambe. Whoa!
Florida man, you're alive?
That's right, Ohio man, and this time I have the power of the Nokia to defeat you.
Wait, I can just take it away again, just like I did with your gator staff.
Guess what, Ohio man? I glued it to my hand. Now that I have the Nokia glued straight to my hand slappers, I will defeat you for sure.
One incredibly violent fight later.
Wait, I still have my secret weapon. Try it, Mega Laser!
Wasn't even a challenge, I tell you. Now I'ma head out and go call my big G, double dog, big smoke right now. yeah.
Not so fast.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Australian, man.
Hello, my name is Roxy, and this is Crosby. Crosby is visiting the studio to talk about some foods that may contain some harmful agent.
Do you know Skittles? Of course you do.
What about Starburst, Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish, and Nerds? All popular, right?
Well, although they may be popular, they contain varying amounts of titanium dioxide.
According to Healthline.com, a trusted website, the International Agency for Research on Cancer has listed titanium dioxide as a group 2B carcinogen.
You might remember from your word parts test that gen means to create,
and carcin means cancer.
Group 2B means that there may be some evidence that titanium dioxide can cause cancer in humans and animals. However, not enough evidence to list in Group 1B.
The article goes on to explain that inhaling the titanium dioxide caused the animals and or humans to develop cancerous lung tumors.
The European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, has concluded that titanium dioxide should not be considered safe as a food additive.
The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, categorizes titanium dioxide as generally recognized as safe.
Currently, the Scientific Committee of Consumer Safety, SCCS, warns against sprayable products and powders that may expose users' lungs to titanium dioxide through inhalation.
So, are you saying we should not smell our candy?
I'm just trying to report some facts. Whether or not those candies indeed are harmful to you may require additional research.
Well, I'm going to avoid them.
Have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hey, LESHER Vikings. I recently spoke about AI that detects lung cancer. Well, that's amazing. Is AI becoming too strong? You've probably seen many movies where robots or AI are so smart that they can take over the world. According to News for Kids, these types of stories and movies show AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. True AGI would be too intelligent to actually do that because they follow a complex programming system. Currently, there are no AGI, and it's going to be a while until one will. Most AIs are only good at doing one task, like writing, solving problems, identifying objects, or creating drawings, and scientists have been working on developing more advanced AI. I'll be sure to inform you if I hear otherwise. That's all. Have a great weekend.
Hey, LESHER Vikings. I'm Devin, and have you ever heard of the dodo bird? Well, if you haven't, a scientist named Ben Lamb is going to try and recreate it. Well, this may seem impossible, but according to Dogo News, Ben has already planned to remake the woolly mammoth, and it is planned to be reborn in 2027. He has made over $75 million with his company. This money has helped him recreate new technology to make the impossible possible. The dodo bird is a bit easier to make than the woolly mammoth because of how long it has been extinct. But with the new improved technology, he will hopefully be able to recreate the woolly mammoth and dodo bird. But just imagine what it would be like to have a pet dodo bird. Ben has also planned to recreate the Tasmanian tiger, which is planned to be reborn in 10 years. Scientists have already recreated the Permian ibex. Even though this animal has only been extinct for 22 years, it is still impressive that us humans can recreate animals that have been lost in time. Well, that's all for today. Have a great weekend and a wonderful rest of your day.
Hi Vikings, I'm Seamus, and here's some additional information on the TikTok scandal. TikTok, a popular social media platform that many people on the internet use, is currently in court and has a possibility of being banned in America. Xiaoji Chow, the CEO of TikTok, is now in court fighting for the possibility of continued TikTok use in the US. The government believes that TikTok spies on Americans and tracks their data. The TikTok, however, claims that the data is housed and managed on US soil by US citizens at Oracle, and that their data is completely safe. So far, TikTok is still up and people can still use it, but the trial is not over yet. I will return with more news about the trial when it comes out. Stay tuned.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. I'm Logan, and I'm creating a new segment about the stupidest ways people have died. For this first one, I'm going to tell you about a few of the stupidest deaths throughout history. The first one is about a man named Hans Steininger, who lived in the 16th century, who had a 4.5-foot long beard. He normally kept it in a leather pouch for safekeeping, but at one point, however, he forgot to keep it, and it rolled up. And so when a small fire broke out in his house, his beard caught fire and he burned to death. The second death is about a man named Jose Luis Ochoa, who owned a cockerel and a cockfighting ring in California, which is illegal in the US. The way the cock killed the man was stabbing him in the calf. It is common for cockerels to be fitted with knives while fighting, so this bird stabbed him. And for a final death, on August 19th, 2007 in Serbia, this man was so stupid that this man won a Darwin Award. This man, in the middle of the night, snuck into a bear enclosure with several cans of beer. He got the bears drunk, and he got drunk, and the bears mauled him. Well, have a great weekend, Vikings, and don't be as stupid as these people.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. Nordic Fest, which was supposed to be held last Friday, was postponed due to weather. Nordic Fest will be held on May 5th, and all events are free. I repeat, all events are free. So if you have not assembled a team and signed up for the Ninja Obstacle Course, do so now. If you have already paid for an event, LESHER staff will reach out and give you a refund. Let's hope for sunny weather, Vikings. That's all. Have a great weekend.